Oh wow, what lovely flowers! So colorful, so fresh looking, and so well arranged. Some of them are made for the corner arrangements, like this one, and some can be put on a ledge or a center table. And this also can be put on a center table because they are all around arrangement. A tiny little delicate one, another delicate one, you can put it in your washrooms and small little corners and things like that. Aren't they looking so lovely? And mind you, these won't take so much of time. Few flowers and little bit of imaginations, and you are done with lovely arrangements. Hi friends, welcome to my series of flower arrangements. I am going to show you a number of flower arrangements, starting with the simplest one and very easy one. We will be starting with the beginners arrangements that even children can do it. Then we will go into different arrangements with more flowers, some with less flowers and more foliage. Let's start doing this series. So today I am just going to show you the materials you required for making an arrangement with silk flowers. I'll be showing you in this series some with silk flowers with the real leaves, and some only with the silk flowers and the foliage which is also silk, artificial ones, and some dry arrangements. So I have these silk flowers, any bunch of flowers, and some foliage along with that, and these are some fillers in two colors. You get fillers in every colors. According to your color, what you're using the flowers, you have to use them. I have these two colors, one purple and the white ones, and this again a single stem of flowers. And then I use these, these are actually the stem of the flowers which I use for my arrangements. I don't throw them out if they are long ones. I keep them to use it as some curlers. In some of the arrangements, you will see that I had used some curlers. So instead of buying those curlers, I make use of them. As and when I am using these ones, I'll show you how to make the curlers. Let's see what sort of containers you can use. If you ask me, you can use any type, any size, any shape. And I make use of a lot of things which come on my way. So let's start. There are some glass containers, there are some crystal containers, there are again some ceramic ones, plastic ones. This is again a ceramic one, and this is a glass saucer which I made use of, and some cane baskets, maybe plain baskets, maybe something with a handle, some wooden trays, and cane tray. Also, I make use of some of the wooden pieces like this. It's a cut and shaped one. It's a ply piece, and I make my flat arrangements on this. And this also can be made use for making a hanging arrangement with one side pointed arrangement. So in that case, what I do is that I put a hook like this behind, so you can hang it on the wall. So again, wooden boxes. This is a tree trunk, cut and dried and varnished and kept. These things make very good base for arrangements. This bamboo piece, which is again dried and varnished and stuffed with the thermocol. Wooden boxes you can have with a natural look, or you can paint them or varnish them. You can make use of these aluminium planters which you get for longer and bigger arrangements. You can use. You can have some fancy looking base like this also. There is no hard and fast rule as to what to use and what not to use. You can use anything which comes on your way. This is a lovely container which I use for I found it in the market once, so I bought this and kept, and it has a stand also. So it comes very handy in making a big round arrangement. So like I said, you can make use of anything. So containers are no problem. Glass, crystal, plastic, wooden, and any containers which come on your way, you can make. As and when we keep going on to the arrangements, I'll show you some more very different and innovative containers which I am using for my arrangements. And the most important thing is the thermocol pieces, the form. You can use the green oasis for fresh flowers, even for dry flowers, but the lasting will be very less with those. You get a grey colored form or oasis for the dry arrangements, which is not very readily available. But I use thermocol. You just stick onto the base of the container whichever you want to make, cut it according to the shape what you want and how big arrangement you are going to make, and then stick it and keep it for some time. Keep some weight on top of that so that it stays there and gets stuck very nicely and be a permanent. Once it is done, you'll see that they won't come out. See, they will not come out. If you want to take it out, you have to literally scrape and cut through it. So this is very important. And the thickness of the thermocol sheet what you buy and the size of the piece you cut, it all depending on the arrangement what you are going to do it. So these are the main and common material what we are using. Now let's come back to the rest of the material which we need to make the arrangements. You need pliers, thicker and thinner, smaller and bigger you can have, or you can make use of one also. This is to cut the stem of the flowers because mostly they come in bunches. You might get single stalk one also, but many a time you may have to cut it to adjust the height of it. You need a scissors. You need these thin wires because sometimes what you need is that you need little support for the flowers to stay in place or the height. Or when you want to increase the height of the flowers, you may need to make use of some of those stems and tie them with the flowers which doesn't have so much of height. And of course, Fevicol. You can even make use of hot glue gun. Instead of Fevicol, you can make use of this. And some cello tape, some green tape. This is again some days when you need to like attach to flowers the way you want, the shape or this, then you can make use of these tapes. And you can have some tapes or some ribbons like this which can be used to enhance the look of your arrangements, because these are sort of ribbons where you can make them curlers with this. So you get it in different colors, you get it in different width, so whichever suits your arrangement you can buy it. They come like this, little stiff. So like I said, when I'm making use of them, I'll show you how to make the curlers with this. Okay, so these are generally the material you use for making the flower arrangements. Well, since we know all the material what you want to use in our arrangements, we will start making simple arrangements onwards from tomorrow onwards. So let's stop here and wait for tomorrow so that we can start our first arrangement. See you then. Take care.